Come on.
Hello, spooky sploshies. What's are we to do? Go on an adventure as well. Oh, crackums.
Well, duh, wouldn't you?
A high-speed boy. If they were sploshy sploshies, then I don't think adventuring would be the first thing on my mind. I think it'd be like not dying. You know? My history with Sonic Adventure is that I played Adventure 2 first.
Ooh. Well,
And then
so did I,
this.
so...
Yeah. So
I never had a Dreamcast, so...
No.
And I had a GameCube, though.
Yeah.
And I got Sonic Adventure 2 before Sonic Adventure 1 came out for it.
Yeah. We're late to both. I played Sonic Adventure 2 around... How old would I have been? I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. But what I do know is that I didn't play this until ages afterwards, and I didn't hate it so much, but I don't know, I'd gotten too far into it because of the even though it's different play style, 2 does have quality of life improvements, and
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream of Sonic Adventure. A game that was a big deal at the time, but now kind of gets a lot of hate.
People just use it as something to rag on because they think it's fun to rag on stuff.
Now, I really, really like this game.
I do too.
But I will admit, first up, that it is a flawed game, and it has not aged well at all.
No.
But it still has a special place in my heart. So let's start with the only character we have available. The Blue Blur.
Zinnik the Witchhawk.
The fastest thing alive.
Mm-hmm. In 2006, I think it was, he did have the very spurious gaming Guinness World Record for fastest unassisted thing. I say spurious because it's not really proper world record, is it?
I thought it was world record for worst game of 2006.
That would have been pretty spurious as well.
But it erased itself from continuity, so let's pretend it doesn't exist.
You are completely surrounded. Surrender yourself. There is being a serious attempt at remaking it though, and there's being a serious attempt at remaking Sonic Boom: Rise of Lyric, and not meaning to mince words at all. I'm just going to say it. The fans are trying to unfuck both of these games, which is nice. So hopefully they succeed.
I think it's a pipe dream at best. Because
Maybe.
There's some good ideas in these games, but there's also a lot of bad ideas.
Yeah.
They'd basically have to scrap like half the game to make 2006 worth playing.
I think they're trying to make it...
As for Boom, I know very little about it, other than that it sucks.
It's mainly bugs, from what I've seen.
Anywho, Here's Chaos Zero, first boss. Super easy.
You just smack him in the face.
If you die to this boss, turn in your gaming card right now.
I
You don't
admittedly
deserve to
did
play video games anymore.
I did die to this boss, but legitimately only because I forgot I was playing it. And when I went back on the game, I was like, "Oh, you've run out of lives." I was like, "What? Oh, right,
Oh,
of
you
course, I
forgot.
was
You
playing it."
forgot to pause the game.
Yes, I did. Yeah. So I just started it from the beginning. I hadn't lost anything.
You wouldn't lose anything game overing to this boss anyways. It's literally the first thing you do.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
I think this is the only Sonic game that opens up with a boss fight.
I don't remember any boss fight beginnings from what I've played.
Exactly.
A game I would like to see ported that is Sonic, but it'd be really difficult to, would be Sonic Advance. The Sonic Advance games were legitimately good.
Screw that. Port Sonic Colors to Steam. I would buy that in a heartbeat.
Plus, that's piss easy. It was just on the Wii, wasn't it?
It was.
For the pointer things, you just use your mouse.
And here comes the infamous cutscene.
Simple Simone.
Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah! Tails.
Just pointing out the fact that Tails is a registered pilot at the age of 8. Wah.
Doesn't he have an IQ of like 301?
Something like that, yeah. He's a clever boy.
Alright, first proper stage, Emerald Coast.
Hooray.
Pretty good first stage. Kind of eases you into how the game works,
Yeah.
which is
Oh,
Not-
you would
not
know that
complicated.
those were there, were they? I was
you run, you
see-
jump, you spin dash. That's all you need to know.
Indeed. I was seeing you going backwards just then. It's like, what are you doing? And of course, there were like things there that only you would know, wouldn't you?
I don't even remember how I found that. I think I was just like playing around, not even trying to beat the stage. I was like, oh, there's item capsules back here.
Yeah. But every time I watch you play a game, you go, oh yeah, and in this secret cupboard there's 100. And it just happens, like, nearly universally.
It's almost like I know intimate details about the games I play a lot.
Yeah. It's making me feel like shit.
What it should do is make you feel like you've learned something and now you can apply it when you play it.
No, I did legitimately do that the other day when I was
Also,
playing
more hidden item capsules.
Yes. When I was playing Sonic, not Sonic, Crash 2 again, I tried spinning the logs and the shrink ray bolts and it worked. So
Told ya.
that made the levels a lot easier. That was annoying, but good. The good type of annoying. Or it feels like when you've like done, rah, it feels like, you know, it's out of your system
Yes! I am vindicated!
now. Yeah,
Something like that.
yeah. You know, you're not wrong at all. I felt better for it afterwards, even though I was annoyed at my ineptitude.
For the record, I'm not going to be doing any Chow stuff or getting all the emblems or anything like that.
No.
I don't
Get the envelope.
have the patience.
I mean, it's a long enough game as it is,
Yeah.
doing all of the different things, so, you know, that's
I
acceptable.
find it kind of weird that there are no shields in this level. You'd think they'd have some.
Hmm. Just to teach you how they worked. We
They
know
protect you
about
from one
the
hit,
bomb.
but I guess they figured the level was easy enough as it is.
Yeah. But it does seem like the type of thing they do.
Also, Dreamcast models.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah,
they looked a bit
I'm
different
playing
to
the
what I
P.
used to.
For those unaware, I'm playing the PC version
Yeah.
from 2004, and I have a bunch of mods installed. Primarily, that restores things that were were lost in the conversion from Dreamcast to GameCube,
Yeah, not bad.
and also because anytime anyone streams or LPs this game, they always play the DX version.
Long time no see, huh?
So you wanted to mix it up a bit.
Yep. And I don't have a Dreamcast, and I don't trust Dreamcast emulation because when I was doing some tests, the sound was choppy as hell.
Really?
Yeah.
See, when I tried out Dreamcast emulation initially, I had it muted, so I didn't even know that. So now I know.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa, dude!
That's one hell of a Chaos Emerald.
That's
I don't
a
know.
hell of a Chaos Emerald, man.
I don't know what accent that was supposed to. I'm eating a croissant, by the way.
Not sure why I went for Strong Bad, but whatever.
It works.
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald! There.
There's
There's my Sonic voice.
That was a good impression.
It's like a combination of the voice in this game and Jaleel White's from the old 90s cartoons.
Yeah. And he's legitimately annoying. I've watched the 90s cartoons, and two things are true. One, Eggman's a scary bastard, and two, Sonic is fucking annoying, so I don't enjoy them that much.
Well, speaking of Robotnik...
It's Robotnik.
Look, it's a giant talking egg!
That was a really good impression. Good impressions. If you say Eggman... Was this the first time he was an Eggman?
This is the first time the US games have ever referred to him as Eggman.
Right. And
As of Adventure 2, his real name is Robotnik in Japanese and the US. But he prefers to be called Eggman now as like an insult backfire.
Alright.
Just to screw with Sonic.
Which is witty, but wasn't it always Eggman in Japan?
Yes.
Which means that all these people are talking about it. Oh, it was always Robotnik.
Well, it was Robotnik in the US, but not Japan.
I know, but
But retcons happened.
Yeah.
As
My
the first Eggman.
opinion-
All the bosses in this game, except for the final boss, are super easy.
Yeah. They really are. What was I going to say?
Alright. Take this! Die! I
It's
win.
of my opinion that it being a Japanese game, it should be... Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's cool.
Yeah,
It-
just mash the A button and you win.
That's cool. I've already learned 2 whole things in this play session, and well, not even. Like,
No, you've
20
learned
minutes
3
in.
things. You've learned I have a Sonic voice.
Oh yes, indeed, a properly good Sonic voice. So yeah,
Sega, hire me. I'm available.
yes.
Even though I really like Roger Craig Smith.
Plus, he is sort of a sense of humour in his depiction of it. Like,
Yep.
yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. I just want more croissant.
Chaos Monster.
Oh, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
Shame you never really fight this version of Chaos, but I can't imagine what the boss fight would actually be like. He's just Chaos 1 with slightly bigger and with a giant arm.
We'd probably like just do some arm hammery type attack things.
But that's what Chaos 2 does, and Knuckles fights him.
I mean, in more the way that it would do like stunning shockwave things. Or something.
Robotnik Land!
It's just as well that this didn't happen in the UK because Robotnik would lose Chaos amongst all of the actual puddles that there are here.
We can't let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails.
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?
They didn't do the leading very well on Tails' speech then. We can't let him get away
There
with
was
this.
basically no effort put in.
Can
There
we?
was no effort put into this lip syncing in this game. To be fair, it was like their first game with like proper voice acting in 3D like this, but still.
Yeah.
So I guess it could be excused, but also not. Windy Valley!
It's full of farts. Get the Chaos Emerald.
I'm trying!
Get the Emerald.
Get the damn emerald!
Get the Entropy Ruby.
This isn't Crash. This isn't Crash.
Uh,
I'm not fighting Entropy.
no. You should do.
Well, that'll happen in another stream.
Yes.
Doing this because the author of the Dreamcast model mod wanted to watch this stream.
Really?
Yes.
Awesome.
I told him I had plans to do so, and he's like, oh, I want to be in the audience for that.
It better be.
I hope he is. I tweeted at him.
Otherwise, I will say very rude words to his general vicinity.
I don't think he would mind that much.
Not that he'd be able to hear them because he wouldn't be here.
No,
See,
but
what
he could watch the VOD.
No, I suppose that's true. Also, this is good. It's good timing, and my plan to play the earlier Crash games before I played the earlier Sonic games before I played Sonic Mania is completely titted up. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to play Sonic Mania when it comes out.
Yes.
I'm hearing good things about it as well. I refuse to look at spoilers, which is odd because
Same.
I usually look at spoilers. But I've heard good things, like 8s and 9s out of 10 variety of things. So
People are actually chewing out IGN for actually going against their policy of Sonic is never good.
well, that's their own fault for being cockums.
Basically mocking them for giving it an 8.7
8.7.
instead of calling it shit.
8.7.
Yes. It's an acceptable score.
No. Starters, you shouldn't really go up to 10. You should go up to 5 at maximum. For seconders, 0.7. Just give it a 9 and get over yourself, you pretentious points. And I don't mean that in a, let it off easily kind of way. I mean it in a 8.7. That's just round up the 0.3. You don't need decimals in fucking review scores. Come on. Wazzots.
Well, it'd be like giving it an 86 out of 100.
Which would
Or like
also,
86%.
Which would also be fucking stupid. We don't need 100 to make a review score.
Oh, right, now I remember what I have to do. I need to go to the sewers.
That's nitpicky to the extreme.
Different reviewers have different score policies. I'm sorry.
And I'm saying that score policies are
whatever.
stupid.
I got shoes.
You cannot silence me with your shoe speak.
Press and hold the action
I shall
But I
rant
got
and
the
rage.
Lightspeed shoes.
Once you have an
I shall
This is a
rant and
big
rage
deal.
until I dissolve.
Look at them. They're so snazzy.
Lets you race toward rings at light speed.
Okay,
Oh
what,
my
your
god,
clicker
shut
shoes?
up, Tikal.
Anyway.
Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, I'm kidding. This is helpful advice. Because it actually tells you how the damn thing works.
Plus, you would have probably triggered a friend of mine quite badly who's a big Tikal fan.
Oh no, I like to go.
I do too.
I was just saying that in jest. Because
Yeah.
I'm a goofball.
She wasn't being quiet either, to be fair. But then
Capital
That's
City
it.
goofball.
the super light shoes aren't exactly the most intuitive things to use ever.
Well, It's not, well, I don't know. I kind of go back and forth whether I like it better in this or Adventure 2, because having it tied to the same button as the bounce bracelet is kind of counterintuitive on its own.
Hmm.
There we go. Crystal ring. And there's also the issue with the God, what was it? Oh, the electric shield and lightspeed dash. Where in this game you could stand from a distance and dash into the rings, but in Adventure 2 you can't do that. You just gotta hope and pray you press the light dash button at the right time and it doesn't kill you.
Yeah. Thing is, I'm bad at Sonic Adventure 2 as long as I've played it, so I don't last with a magnet shield for long enough to get to such a circumstance.
Oh, hi, Tails. Just sort of dropped from the sky on me.
Isn't that sort of his job?
What
I just saw that happen.
do you think I should do? Should I play the pinball machines, or should I just go?
Of course you should play the
Or
pinball
should I go
machines.
straight to the garbage chute and collect the rings
Play
there?
the pinball machine.
All right. Let me get the rings out of these slot machines first.
Yeah. Play those machines, lad.
And by that you mean jump into them?
Yes. That's how you play slot machines, isn't it?
Of course. How could
I
I
thought
have been
that's-
so foolish?
I thought that's what you're supposed to do. That might explain why I got kicked out of that casino that one time.
I tried jumping into your slot machines, but for some reason it didn't work.
Yeah. Well, they didn't kick me out. They just said, "So, could you follow me this way?" I was like, "Oh yeah," and they took me to the exit and they gave me a Pepsi, and then they sort of lightly pushed me in the direction. None of this happened, obviously.
Really? I couldn't tell.
It might have. You never know. Well, you do know because I just told you.
Alright, I've extracted as much as I could.
You
And I'm
short
playing
hell.
the Sonic pinball game because I hate the Knights table. Because there's way too much waiting around where nothing happens. You don't even get rings for it.
Yeah,
So if you want to see
I-
that, go bother somebody else.
yeah. Some other wank could do it. You can ask Dr. Neroli. I hear he's got free time. He's a bit of a cock. No, I don't like his stuff. He's always got this boring, miserable-ass British accent, which I'm fairly certain he's putting on for show. No, I wouldn't recommend him.
I don't know, this Steel PH guy is pretty a neurotic asshole. And he
I have
keeps
seen
doing
it.
these stupid, annoying-ass voices.
I've seen that he does get to like every smallest secret, so he must have no life, spending all those time finding bloody secrets in all those cursed video games.
No!
Uh,
I've lost my ball!
oh dear, just the one. You'll have to go to Oh, I don't know what the.
Oh,
sexual
I will say,
health
as
place
flawed
in
as this
America
game is, it does have a pretty good pinball game.
Yeah. Oops. You lost both balls.
What the hell just happened?
To who?
Come on, I praise the game for something and then it glitches on me.
Oh yeah, I just saw that. Wow. Oh, I've not got that much delay to it. No, that's all right.
I do have the reduced stream delay option on.
Ah, that would explain it.
The only problem is people with lesser connections might have problems viewing the stream.
Yeah.
But I've not heard any complaints about it, so I'm leaving it as is.
Yeah. I should put a stream thing in the 3B club. Maybe get some. I'll do it. so you don't have to explain
Oh,
anything.
okay. Where was I going? Oh, right. It put me in front of where I needed to go. Whoa, my rings! No! Nice stealth typing there, dude.
Thank you. I need big, heavy keyboards because I type too quickly and I give it too much willy, okay?
I'm just gonna go to the garbage.
If you put sort of metally pointy bits on my fingers, then I'd be able to be a fairly effective drill for you. At least I'm not as bad as my friend Alex. You should hear him typing, fucking hell.
I don't think I want to.
He has to have a mechanical keyboard by default because he is so noisy when he types.
Yikes.
He's so heavy that he just breaks keyboards just super quickly. So heavy-handed.
I get it.
Oh. Oh, that was cool. I didn't know you could do that.
You didn't notice the big line of rings?
No? Yeah, I am not good at these games. I make no claims to being good at Sonic games.
No, if we want to see you be good at a game, we just hand you Crash 2 and let you go.
I'm not that good at that either if I don't know how to fucking spin away the bloody projectiles.
You spent every single stream yelling at me over the damn game.
It's just because I knew instinctively where to go and what points to jump from because I've been playing it so much. So I was very unfair, and it was causing me great. No, you were bad at Pack Attack though. you were. No, you weren't.
I made that into a highlight for a reason.
Yeah, I saw it. I watched it again, and I was very angry. I don't remember being as angry as I sounded at the time, but I was. Oh, you bastard at the bottom! I saw that then. Just blew you up again just as you got to that.
Oh!
Okay.
I almost ran right into the spike ball. That would have been tragic because I have 300 rings.
Yeah, I just saw that happen.
This is also the fastest way to get through this stage, is to just go in here and collect all the ring capsules, because there's well over 400.
400 rings? Whoa.
And 400 is what you need to win the level.
Yeah, I think I remember that bit.
Speaking of which, I have 412.
Rare. And invincibility and a shield.
And now for a shower.
Obviously. Wouldn't he just get like his fur all matted and stuff?
He was in a garbage chute though.
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
Besides, at least half his fur is quills.
Yeah, that's more sort of sleek and less proof. I didn't think of that. Okay, I'll shut up.
Shake me up before you go-go!
I like that.
Yes!
I hope they don't do that to their actual casino patrons, because that's a very good way to get people to stop coming to
I like how I got 0 score bonus because I took 8 minutes to beat the level.
You took your time. 616 rings, Andy.
I would have been through there in like maybe 3 or 4 minutes if I went through the garbage chute first thing.
Oh, that was my fault, sorry.
No! It's Dr. Egg Turds!
They need better pockets. I know that they don't actually have pockets, but they need better ones.
Eggman.
Eggman. This is the 2000s. Cargo trousers were a big thing then, weren't they?
Oh man.
Get some cargo
What happened to
trousers.
that emerald we just had?
Those are pockets. You only need 7.
Hammer.
7
It's
pockets.
the same place where Amy keeps her hammer. Hammer space.
That guy must be
Oh.
desperate.
I'm sure that's been the topic of
That's
food
not
pictures.
good. Sonic, we need to get busy.
Where does Amy keep her hammer? In her vaginum.
In your ass!
Or your ass. It depends what she's into.
Let's not go down that path. She's 12 years old.
Yeah, I suppose. It doesn't stop them from looking up her pants at opportunity.
I mean, well, Japan has a different age of consent. I think it's 14.
Really?
It's either
That
14 or
would
16.
explain a lot.
It's either 14 or 16. I don't recall.
It's 16 in the UK.
Uh-huh.
Because we actually value our younger citizens, and we don't teach age 0 to like 25 as children as Americans do.
Ugh.
I'm not doing this as mean as you, but I will take every opportunity to be rude to Americans.
And you mean I'm not?
No, because you don't act like an American, do you?
No, instead I act like an internet celebrity, even though nobody knows who the fuck I am.
That's better than
Camera!
Americans. Ooh. You're the one who set it on free camera, so you can't complain.
No, it changes back to auto cam automatically.
Oh, really? You saw
Also,
through the
here's a
world.
trick you can do to, if your light dash screws up here, just stand on this 2-pad and jump. Look at that. You just skipped the level.
Okay.
Yep.
That's a new one on me.
You're just learning all sorts of things, aren't you?
I really am. Like, like completely unironically, I am learning a lot of stuff about this game. Again, I don't claim to be an expert. I've played a lot of 2, and the way I described it and got through the majority, the way I play it and got through the majority of the Chow Garden stuff can only be described as brute force. I didn't do it clever. I just did it lots. Pretty much the same way I play Final Fantasy.
Basically, you're bashing into the wall, bashing your head against the wall. That is the game until it gave way.
Yeah, which is something I enjoy. Don't get me wrong. It's just I'm willing to play it more intelligently. It's just I just haven't yet. Oh dearie damsons, what's to do? Also, I found my mum found rhubarb flavoured cider, and now I want it because cider's all I drink that's alcoholic. I had some toffee apple flavoured cider today. It was fucking delicious.
It's an avalanche, and it's not moving till I get on the board.
That's how avalanches work.
Of course.
Aren't you aware of how polite avalanches are?
No, because this one's trying to kill me.
I mean, it waits to kill you. They all insist on killing you, but at least they wait. Also, it looks like a slushy. They're blue flavoured.
Well, 1998 graphics.
Yeah. Yeah. High speed. Vroom.
After beating the game, I'm tempted to do another stream of this. Just to showcase the Supersonic mod and just how badly you can break the game with it.
I remember that. That was fun. And clever. And fun. Oh. Just bounced off a big stone there. That's exactly what you're after.
Whee!
Boom! Explosiones. Need to be careful.
Whoa, what the hell happened to my jump? I went in every direction except forward.
Yeah, I just saw that, yeah. You sort of went sideways like a pin.
But I already beat the pinball level!
I know. It's taking its revenge
Whoa!
for messing about in the rubbish
Yeah, not
chute
bad.
like a cheeky boy.
Don't worry, I have 4 emblems.
Emblems. Get one guess. Guess it wasn't this game, but guess where I learned the word emblem from? It was a game.
I don't know. Oh, hey,
Resident
Knuckles.
Evil 1.
Oh, right. Yeah, that came out 2 years before this did.
So, it's actual fact. It invented the word emblem. You heard it here first.
Uh-huh.
Something bugging you?
Hi,
from the
Knuckles,
fact
why
that
are you
that's
trying to kill me?
Forgave Sonic?
What's up, Knuckles? Your face looks like a ravioli.
What? Let's just see you.
An extruded ravioli.
Oh, that's what he looked like in 1998.
What do you mean in 1998?
I forgot about that sound clip.
That's how he still looks.
Give it your best shot.
What, the oh no one?
Oh no.
Do you
I
think that
need to
was-
make that a stream alert.
The Chaos Emerald.
Do you think that was-
For something. I don't know. Maybe, like, have a picture of Knuckles pop up and go, oh no, when someone follows.
Yes. Do you reckon that was just something that the voice artist, he spilt his coffee or something, and they went, right, we'll use that
That's a Chaos Emerald.
for your character
I
being
think it's-
punched hard in the face. Like taking candy from a baby.
The thing with the voice acting is that, like, the entirety of Knuckles' voiceovers had to be redone because the original recordings, the director didn't like the originals, so they had him do a different voice for Knuckles. So they had to re-record all his dialogue.
I bet the original ones
So-
were perfect.
So they had to rush that out the door, and yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, hi, Chaos.
They had to rush it out the door. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
From one boss fight to another.
He transformed.
And what a coincidence that Athena starts crying when Chaos Ward shows up.
Yeah.
Because I hate this boss. Not because it's hard, but because it takes way too fucking long.
Yeah. I'm fairly certain Athena's having a nappy changed or something because
Die!
that's what causes her bother.
I need to try. I want to try something.
I'll just mute myself for a moment until she
Oh,
finishes.
right. I don't have. Shoot, I don't have the Lightspeed attack yet. Crud! By the way, if you stand in the water too long, you just take damage. No rhyme or reason for it, you just do. Surface already! Thank you! Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier.
Looks like a penis.
Arty har
Very,
har.
a very strange penis, but one nonetheless. I do like the egg carrier. It's cool.
It's a pretty cool looking ship.
He's a cheeky boy, that Eggman.
Hey, we can't let him get away. Let's get to my workshop and
I don't know why they can't just jump up into the tractor beam as well, but yeah.
You guys go. No problem, Knuckles.
Hey, we can't just let him get away.
come on. Let's get going.
I always loved. I didn't know that it was possible, but
Right, I've unlocked Knuckles. He has
Is
some unfinished business to take care of, like standing here.
yes, is that Knuckles' Dreamcast model as well? Because he looks special.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? I always loved how in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, when you played as Tails and you swam with him because he could swim, he always had the face on like, yeah, I can swim, Sonic, you silly bit. What's wrong with you?
I just thought he looked angry because he didn't like swimming.
Well, I don't think any of them would like swimming. Again, it'd make them wet and that.
I knew it! The trees were fake all along!
Just like what's on Tracy Island. I get the feeling that there are points where Tails, when did you have the time for this? Don't you have life?
Hop in.
Let's go! And there's no acceleration, they just sort of jump to flight speed immediately.
Mm-hmm. That's how planes work, don't you know?
Yes, of course.
Mm.
Holy crap, this is sensitive as hell.
Legitimately speaking, I'm trying to think of a way that that would happen, and it's possibly that he may use like some sort of magnetic launch thing, because that's magnetic launch things don't have acceleration either.
That's a good point, actually. Except there are jets that clearly come out of the back of this thing.
I know, but you wouldn't just want to just like flop off the end of the thing, would you? You wouldn't want to flop off the end of the what's that thing called? Completely slipped me. The runway. That's it. You wouldn't want to just flop off the end of the runway, so you'd need to,
Wait, holy crap, this is sensitive as hell. Oh,
the
my brain, help!
the propeller wouldn't maintain that speed, so you'd need the jets to make it go quickly as well. Otherwise, you would just sort of fall off. So I'm trying to make logic into it because that's what I need to do.
Well, clearly the real answer is because video games.
No, I do. No, but I've been on magnetically launched roller coasters, and they act exactly like that. They don't accelerate; they just go.
Oh, I know. I've
So-
played enough Roller Coaster Tycoon to know that.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if he had a magnetic launch thing underneath that sort of like magneted
This
to the
is
wheel.
really hard to aim with.
Yes, it is.
Oh
And
my
then
god, it's
they
moving
expect you to
so
get-
fast.
They expect you to get 100% score. Friggin'.
I don't recall what the requirements are for the second mission for this. I do recall it being very irritating, though.
Yep.
Doesn't help that it makes the camera wobble all over the place. This is very disorienting.
Yes.
Disorientating, whatever.
Way to go, Tails!
That's up to you.
We did it! Yay!
No, wrong game.
Wrong game still.
Perfect. I don't know which game that is. You went smash 'em. 72%, that's not bad at all.
Tails? Tails?
I like that he's quite clearly running down. That's the only thing he really knows how to do. It's his
And
coping mechanism.
and when he hits the ground, he's somehow face first.
Yep.
Oh, I wonder if
He's good at falling out of the sky. It's not a very polite thing to say. Just a lady has observed you falling from like space, basically.
And
Just face first into the sound. Tell her you're not the person I'm looking for. Go away.
yeah, but
Be
she
gone.
also didn't do anything to help him.
No, that's fair, I suppose. It didn't
Oh.
help him on the ground at all.
No trains are currently in service.
Ew.
Oh, what a world! The
Ew.
trains are not working! Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh no!
it'll be engineering work.
I just realized who is here.
What's wrong with this way?
Flamey bows.
Listen, this birdie seems to be
Yeah.
in trouble. Bodyguard for
Madam Pantaloon.
kidding.
If you don't, we're just
What's wrong with you anyway? I love the way she said that.
He wants to call you annoying as hell, but he's too polite to say it to your
Yeah.
face.
No
Yeah.
trains are currently in service.
No, not the trains. I need the trains.
However are we going to go?
By going to Twinkle Park and getting chased by a robot that Sonic never gets to fight because it would be a one-sided battle.
He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Zero.
Oh, now what?
Which is a cool name, but a shitty number.
Huh?
Well,
look here.
he's E-Series number 100.
I know, but it's still a shitty number.
Yeah.
Zero.
That's why he's called Zero.
I know.
Wait.
Not to
No,
be
I have-
confused with Reploid Zero or Giant Floating Eyeball Zero
Girl is
No,
such a
yeah.
pain.
from Mega Man X and Kirby, respectively.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I mean, again, it's a cool
Welcome
name,
to Twinkle Park.
but it's a bad number. It's too anticlimactic. It should be given a name that's like, sort of a name that is plosive as a swear word. Because,
Let's drive the car that's as cool and blue as me.
yeah, but,
And that was
Bless.
a very bad song. Sounded more like Jason Griffith than any Sonic voice I would do. For the record, I respect Jason Griffith, but I don't think his voice fits Sonic at all. Or he didn't put enough effort into making it fit Sonic. That's my take on it. I'm okay with his Shadow voice, but his Jet voice is hilariously bad.
I've not played Riders.
Probably better off for it.
Yeah, I don't want to play Riders.
They're okay at best.
See, it's a funny thing, but as fast as Sonic is, it doesn't do racing games very well.
Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed is pretty damn good.
That's it. In what, 25 years? That's not a very good performance.
True. I mean, there was also racing multiplayer games built into a couple of them.
Yeah, they were shit.
Sonic 2, Sonic Adventure 2? Wait,
Yeah, they were shit.
really?
Yeah. The most passable
Well,
of them
I do
is...
know you have a bias against competitive multiplayer.
No, it's not that so much. It's just that the Sonic 2 one is okay, but it's still not a very good racing game or a racing minigame or whatever. The Sonic Heroes and the Sonic Adventure 2 one are utterly abysmal. Like, they're just not fun at all.
The one in Sonic 3 is also, like, bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, so... yeah, they're not optimal, certainly.
Oh my god, the camera!
No, camera, why? We just want to see things.
It was vibrating!
Yes,
Ah, wow, that guy is a crack shot.
that was special. Did you get blown?
I got exploded.
You got blown.
Exploded.
Blown. Up.
Into a hellstorm of flaming nothingness! Oh. I
So
go
Toby-
and get the shield and then I lose it immediately. How's that
Well
for
done.
Camera, help!
You blew again. Up, even. Yes, I am trying to do rude jokes.
Well, don't do
Rude
too
joke.
many or else I'm gonna get kicked off Twitch.
I'm British. Like, by law, most of what I have to say is thinly disguised euphemism. And the other 50% is outright rudeness. I fell off the twirly hat towers. No.
Whoa, where am I? I went too fast, and I lost my bearings.
What do you mean too fast? You
Well,
sank.
it made the camera spaz out.
Well, yeah, and you ended up in a bush, which, you know,
Yes.
it's not really optimal. My cat's going at high speed. I didn't.
Twinkle Park!
Certainly no Alton Towers.
Oh.
Then again, Alton Towers has a mild obsession with making it sound like that. So,
Making it sound like what?
that their rides are going to murder the shit out.
Oh.
Like, without a word for lie, Alton Towers is one of my favourite places on the planet, my favourite theme park. But if you look up the theming of all big roller coasters, you'd be like, that's to do with murder. and
Welcome
death.
to Death Coaster 2012.
Well, starting at the beginning, there's Nemesis, which is a deadly, dangerous alien being which has been bound to death by the roller coaster rails. The second one is Oblivion, where an evil technological spirit is dropping you into an eternal hole. in the
Ah, I
ground.
got hit by a car that didn't hurt me.
Third one is Air, actually. Air's alright. Air's just a flying one, and now it's like a
Where is that
space.
thingamabob? Oh wait, I'm looking in the wrong place, aren't I?
I forgot what the fourth one is. Might have been Rita. Was Rita the fourth one? I think Rita was the fourth one.
Aha!
Oh, yeah. Rita, it used to just be a raceway track thing, but now it is, oh yeah,
Alright,
race
got
on
in,
this,
don't need this anymore.
and you'll die. And then there's 13, which is, go on this, and you'll die. And there's the Smiler, which is, go on this, and
Hey, this
lose
level
your
looks
mind.
familiar. I wonder what other game this featured in.
And you stop listening.
I've kind of been in and out.
Yeah. Cheers. Makes me feel super special.
But this level seems awfully familiar. I wonder what game this featured in. Some sort of 20th anniversary celebration with the
Yeah.
the generations that game. Oh my god, camera!
Yeah. No, I still haven't played Sonic Generations.
You haven't?
No.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me is I've been trying to download all the twatting ROMs that I keep deleting because I'm a fuckwit. So that's been rather occupying my attention.
Damn it, man!
There's exactly 1 billion games that I need to re-download.
1 billion games.
Downloads, and I need to fit 100% of them into a hard drive that's the size and capacity of a mushroom. So you try fixing that.
I already
Jim,
do. It's called
yeah.
having Doom on my hard drive.
Oh, Doom is big. And no, I still haven't played that either.
I've
Leave me
noticed.
alone.
Also, I'm running down a building. Whee!
You've got to go at high speed. It's the rules. You've got to go fast.
Oh yeah, that joke isn't old at all.
No, you've got to go fast. Otherwise, you'll be under the effects of gravity again, and you'll tumble towards your incredibly painful.
Even though it's 13 years old! Let it die already!
Thanks for yelling into my ears without warning.
It got annoying after a while, I'm sorry. I had to vent.
No, I understand. I was unaware of it. I
got hit by a car and then bounced into another car.
Chuckle.
Struggle,
yeah.
Fuggle McGee!
I just saw that. So it's the pinball trying to get revenge again.
But it's not the pinball level.
I know.
Ah!
It was annoyed for you not playing it properly.
I did play it properly the first time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was the second time that it's taking issue with.
Because I just wanted to get the stage over with instead of spending another hour in there.
Exactly 100.
Yeah, not bad.
Total score. Completely irrelevant. Move on.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just bragging rights.
Don't need scores anymore. It's not 1987.
Well, no, they have the ranking systems now that lets you unlock stuff. Whatever.
That's better than nothing, I suppose.
Where do I go?
I always forget as well.
Oh, right. Now I remember.
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
You've got to go to the moon. Moon.
Help me! Save me!
Mystic Ruins.
Amy, again, they didn't do the leading on a speech fairy. Unnecessarily gigantic gaps between her words.
What, for Amy's speech? You couldn't even see her face!
No, the actual text, not a mouth.
Oh, that.
Hey there, Bolt Brain.
Leading is the space
Well-
between words and letters.
Oh, well, that's. Just a holdover from trying to. Like,
Make it symmetrical.
no, synchronized
Alright.
between Japanese and English, because it takes.
Hey, what's
Usually
happening
takes longer to actually say something in Japanese than it is in English.
Well, they use more letters, don't they?
More syllables.
Yeah.
While, in actual writing, it's usually shorter to write something in Japanese than it is in English.
Shoot, I've lost her again.
Ew, the irony.
Well, I'm just glad that now they have actual proper, like, dubbing and writing capacities rather than the cut price ones that they did here.
No, it was still, like, kind of early
Yeah.
when it comes to
Suppose I'll
dubbing these
forgive
things. Why am I going to Ice Cap? That's not where I need to go at all. Yeah! Ancient light.
You just sort of fell into it.
This is the ancient light. Try the light speed dash toward the enemy. With this, you can now do the light speed attack.
What did you want me to stream? I forgot.
I have no idea.
I think it was Final Fantasy 4, 5, or 6.
The SNES era.
Yeah.
Red Mountain.
Sponsored by Red Fontaine.
No.
It was a fountain
No.
of blood.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I said so.
Too bad.
Must be true.
Never!
Yosh.
Whoa.
Ooh. Squares occurred on my screen. Now it's now been fixed. Doeth. No.
I failed at a speedrunning trick.
You cocked it up, lad.
I do!
You took a male chicken and you put him upwards. What's wrong with you?
What?
Cock. Who was up? Keep up.
I'm almost tempted to throw myself into a pit in response to that.
What's the point of me saying amusing things if you pay attention?
Because that was a terrible pun.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
It was an abysmal pun. Get it right.
My brain is melting.
I'm sure it's not. Went upwards with speed and haste.
I'm trying. The game's not letting me.
Are you sure that's the case?
Yes.
Right, Alan. Oh, I would not be confident enough to do any fancy pants spin dashes in this level, Jesus.
It's almost like I played this game a lot or something.
I've played it a lot too, don't give me that sass, madam. I'm just bad at
But
it,
I
okay?
know all the physics hijinks.
Stop rubbing it in
No.
on stream. It's time and a place.
Speed shoes! This can't possibly go wrong in this platforming heavy section of the game.
Disclaimer, it will go wrong.
It didn't, because I made sure my feet weren't on the ground for too long.
Yeah, I noticed that. You did do a lot of jump. I once knew a bloke, and this is in a while ago when this is one of the other hobbies that I had, but I once knew a bloke, and he was in a collection of people, I'll say, so the listeners don't have to get too bothered with all the confusing things. But his job was he was the minister for art and jump for this selection of people. And his job was he had to look at art, but he also, whenever there was a river handy, had to jump into it. That was his job.
Incredible.
He had other jobs as well, but that was his duty.
Duty.
Uh-huh.
Don't!
Jack.
Well, that's what I get for saying that.
Did you die a Grimoli? I mean, yes, you did.
No, I got hit.
No, you still... Things happened, which were unfortunate. Oh! Can you not do that?
What? You mean...
No, you went very quickly next to somewhere where you should really be going quickly. It made
I
me
wanted to
clench.
get past it fast.
Clench! Clench!
But that's what these games are all about.
Fucking clench!
Have you seen me play Sonic Unleashed? Or at
Yeah,
least
I
the
have, and
Sonic
you're
Unleashed
very-
levels.
You make me clench with that, so. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to teach me how to, like, carry things with my arse crack? What's wrong with
Yes.
you? That would actually be quite handy.
Chaos Emerald Plane!
Hooray!
Time to fly! Roger.
20 points, if you know that song.
Roger. Rabbit.
No.
Tornado 2!
Yeah. One of them.
Tornado Tunyon!
I know that reference.
Mega Man X7.
Yeah. I saw someone play that. It looked terrible.
It's not very good. The jury's
the
still
voice-
out whether or not it's more enjoyable than 6.
The voice acting was abysmal.
Yes, it was.
Especially the one, I mean, this is all from a Pro Jared video I watched, but the bits that he picked, I don't know if it was intentional, but I'm semi-certain that with some of the like boss enemies, they said to the voice artist, you're going to be making a sound that when you get hit now, make the sound that you make when you have an orgasm. We'll just put that in.
Oh.
Yeah. You know.
Ah!
Is that the sound you make when you orgasm?
No. No, that's the sound I get when I... No, that's when I get hit.
Sorry. Sorry, that's made me laugh.
I don't think people need to know intricate details about my sex life or lack thereof.
Still, no. You need a better.
Whoa!
You need a better orgasm noise. If when you orgasm, you go. Grrr!
Should we
Oh.
really be saying things like this, though? I mean,
that
again,
made me chuckle.
I don't want this to get, like,
Oh, I can't
banned
help
or
it.
muted or anything like that.
I can't help it. Sorry. I want to be sensible. Right. Whew. Sensible.
At the very least, it should be rated PG-13.
I haven't been rated PG-13. Not even since I was 13. I haven't been rated PG-13 since I was like 6.
You have been rated R your entire life.
Yes. First thing I said out the room, cock. The first thing I said out the room was nothing because I wasn't breathing at the time. Fun facts about Bill. You never referred to me by name, so
Well, not
Yeah.
on video, anyways.
no. So me saying Bill is sort of contextless because I've been in a few of your streams now. People are starting to vaguely know who I am, but they don't know what my name is. Which is odd, but cool. I like it.
Ugh.
Plus, Dr. Norelli's a cooler name, so I picked it.
I've noticed.
It's the name of an album. It's a properly good album, but when I first heard it, the name of it just stuck with me. I don't know why. It was very silly, but it just sort of stuck with me with the name. So that's why I'm called Norelli.
Oh.
Just listening to the album.
I
thought,
don't even remember where my username came from.
Well, you've got a few, haven't you? Well, you got 2.
2 of them. One of them
Yeah.
is a holdover from when I played Warcraft 2 a lot.
Yeah,
And the other is... I don't even remember where the current one is from.
it's a cool name though. What does PH stand for?
It's whatever you want it to be.
Alrighty, we're in.
We gotta
Uh,
carrier.
Steel Postman Harrison.
There's no landing gear in this mode.
Poor human being.
No, because there's no B, so it'd have to be human being.
Poor
No space.
human.
No space between the human and the being.
It's really huge.
Human being.
No
I also quite like that. It's probably unintentional, but I like the fact that Tails didn't put in brakes, because it's often the case that if you can be very, 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 very clever but not have an ounce of common sense. And I like the thought that
Because Tails
suffers
is
from that.
8 years old.
Yeah, I have to forgive him. For being eight.
load of this!
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
I'm not no, he says that in the cutscene, and then they reuse that line in the boss fights with him.
Yeah. Get a load of this. I didn't know what you were saying at first. Can't remember which game it was.
Get a load of this!
Hey, Shay, did you see that?
It's Sonic Heroes that he says, get a load of this.
This makes it
Because
No.
to get to the bridge.
Because of the funny way he says it.
Doesn't listen.
He does say it in Sonic Heroes, though.
I haven't played Heroes
Yeah.
in so long, and I don't intend to.
No, I like it. I'll play it. Anyway,
I have
Um,
problems with how it controls.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you.
anyway,
Like
He says it-
butter in a frying pan.
no, I've managed to finish the game.
Sky deck.
Thanks, game, I never would have guessed.
What was I saying?
Something dark side.
No, it wasn't. That's a lie. How dare you? Ugh, that was painful. Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying.
Sky deck.
Sky, I beg your pardon. Oh, Sky Deck. I thought you said,
No, not that. Get your mind out of the gutter, boy! I can call you boy, because I'm like 4 years older than you.
Only 4 years.
How old are you again? 25?
23.
Oh, 23? Gee, I'm 7 years older than you then.
Oh,
That I can call you boy!
shit. I don't have an argument. Pooh. Never mind. Also, you can call me Boy because that's my nickname. Boy! Really. And one time we were in somewhere, and I'd wandered off. My mum needed me to do something. So she went, "Where's the boy?" "Boy!" she said. And I went back and did whatever she was needed, but the
No! My first death.
shit. Anyway, I just need to mute myself. Hang on.
Number of homing attack fails, 1. Ow.
Still, it was quite late on that you had your first death. Don't feel bad about it. Plus, you have 31 lives, and that's very impressive. I'll never get that many lives because I'm bad. It takes me loads and loads and loads of attempts.
There's
to do it.
extra lives hidden everywhere.
I know, but I'm bad. I've already made this, obvious. Not good at this game.
Get good.
I'm not good at any game.
Crash 2.
I'm not good at Crash 2.
Really? Because you're good enough to yell at me for being stupid.
Oh, it's just to make myself feel better about the fact that I'm shit at game.
No.
I'm a bad gamesman. And I have actual numerical proof. Because I bought
Ah!
Resident Evil 1 on Steam. I put the cheat on, so I was completely invincible and invulnerable. And it still took me 14 fucking... So, I am bad at games.
Well, nobody gets through a game on their first try.
It's not my first try.
Oh.
I've been playing Resident Evil 1 since like friggin' 2000 and friggin'
Then I got
earlier than that, maybe. when was I?
I got nothing then.
2002.
Yep. Oh boy. No.
I was late to a lot of games because we're so busy playing.
Why?
Frigga.
What did I bounce off of?
Oh, I saw
boy.
that.
Damn it!
Curious. How curious.
Why is it falling apart? Oh my goodness. Ugh.
I like that they took the time still fire. Bloody thing was falling apart.
There we go, got through.
Da-da-da-da.
Why did that take so many attempts? Oh. Alright.
It took so many attempts because of Lambert, Paraheed, Wensleydale. You know, Lambert, the Parahelic Wensleydale.
Everything's fine. I'm at the part of the level with no pits. The only thing I could die from now is boredom.
Okay.
And Knuckles tilting a ship, apparently. Whoa. No. You! My brilliant plan failed!
Oh, I saw you balls that up, yes.
Oh. Damn it, Knuckles! Stop tilting the ship!
Things that are more important. Sparkly jewelry.
Well, it's the Master Emerald. It kinda needs to be intact or things go to
Sparkly
shit fast.
jewelry.
It needs to be intact or things go to shit fast.
That's how Northerners pronounce jewelry. Jewelry.
Why am I not land? Oh, okay, there we go. For some reason, Sonic was stuck in that one pose for a while.
Oh yes, I just saw that. That's peculiar.
There we go. Yay!
Boom! Hooray!
Yeah, not bad.
Got to the end of Sky, Phallus, and you only died lots.
It might help, but let's check out the bridge.
Time to fight a robot.
A robot.
A
Let's check the
robot.
bridge for the robot.
Robot. Robot. Gamma!
Right, Gamma.
You're too late.
He's cool.
The Chaos Emerald!
Chaos Emerald. No way.
Yes,
Not the
way.
void.
Be gone, all of you. This is all I really need. Gamma!
What is your wish, Master Robotnik?
Robot Man.
We are Cindy Robot.
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's send him to Robot Hell, where they'll torture you with up-tempo singing and dancing.
Yes, I'm a Futurama fan as well. Because it's the fucking tits.
Resist. Time to die, Robot Man.
I have to say, when I went to it sounds not dissimilar to the sounds he made when you hit him. When it was scanning me, it was basically doing techno farts. What was slightly unsettling is that it sounded very much like music I actually liked, so I wanted to get down to it, but was too busy being trapped in a plastic tube, so couldn't. I thought, because I'm a fat bastard, I thought that was going to be my machine, but my main problem was because I'm really broad-shouldered. Arms were sort of getting a bit stuck. So, if you're broad-shouldered, then just be a bit cautious when you go into... And I've seen a picture of you being rude. I don't think you'd have to worry.
Wait, worry about what?
About getting stuck in an MRI, because you're not super broad-shouldered.
Oh.
If I'm to continue, I need to change this ship.
Again, I don't mean that being rude, but it's like,
There must be a
you're not going to get
somewhere
stuck,
on the
don't worry.
bridge. Gotta find it.
Not that you should need to go in an MRI.
I'm sure an MRI of you would just look like a sack of broken glass.
That's what I thought, but they said I look normal.
Eehee.
So there's something spectacularly fucking wrong with my back, or there's not. I think it's more a muscle problem than a spine problem, though, but I was hoping that would...
Ship transform!
Emergency alert has been cancelled. Resuming monorail operation.
Now then. Alright, a boss fight.
Resuming monorail operation.
Oh man, Chaos 6.
Chaos sucks.
Oh no,
Ew.
not again.
It does. No.
Chaos.
Slapping with icy
The same beast.
cupcakes.
Oh yes, attack Sonic now!
Oh, and big.
I must say, Froggy!
Poor John St.
He's
John.
your friend.
Going from Duke Nukem to this.
Just leave it to me.
I can't imagine he had to put a lot of effort in.
He tried to deliberately forget how to do the voice. He hated doing it that much.
They must have given him one hell of a paycheck.
I will! You know Max!
They also gave him better characters to do after Adventure 1.
Okay, Chaos!
Yeah.
Destroy them all! Immediately!
Like, he took over for Gamma after Steve Brody died, and he was also Omega before the changeover.
Omega's cool. Got big shoulders. This is one defining feature in my eyes of it. His
Now
big
to end
shoulder
this
block.
fight very quickly, because this fight is a fucking joke.
I did not know you could do that.
Yeah, kills him in 2 hits.
Hey,
Less than 30 seconds.
I am just a hotbed of education today, Jesus.
Indeed. No way! I can't believe this!
Sonic.
Well, get your Believo spectacles on.
Hey there, Knuckles.
Hey, it's Meatball Knucklehead.
I thought you got lost or something.
Until we meet again, Sonic!
Stop.
He looks like he's carpeted.
Well, that's what it looked on. How he looked on the Dreamcast.
Like he was carpeted.
Well, all of them look like that because they actually had a texture on them, rather than just being a flat color.
I hate Eggman. Where's this?
Because that was the brightest thing that Sonic has ever done in Splat.
And yet, he's perfectly fine. But it's time to go to the Lost World Jurassic Park.
Hooray!
I've never actually seen that movie.
I think I have, but I forgot it. It's quite telling of its quality. I've read a majority of the book, I think.
I think it's trying to show me something.
The first book was alright. It's just a bit confusing in part.
Moving.
Exposition!
Indeed. Moving back to Sonic. Alright, I hate Lost World. Also, this stage sucks.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll be here all week long.
You will be. Well, actually.
Forever and ever.
For the rest of time.
Not like I have anything better to do.
That's why I'm here.
Whoop!
Otherwise, you'd just be very lonely.
Like every other stream I do.
Well, I have been meaning to like call you in streams more because I enjoyed your Pokemon streams, but I just forget to do it because I'm bad.
I never did finish White or Black, nor started Black 2 for the streams, and everything related to all that is all gone anyways.
Oh.
Like,
Well.
the videos are gone, the save files are gone, the ROMs are gone.
They're all gone. No, it gives you an excuse to do it again, I suppose.
I don't want to do it again. That was
Oh, yeah.
that was pretty
Sure.
grueling doing like 6 Pokemon games in a row.
Yeah. And because the emulation is real now, that suits
I
the
also
setting.
didn't have as good a computer as I do now.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's something to, in the future.
I don't
I
know.
need to
I don't know
stream-
if I'll revisit.
Well, maybe I should do that
Pokemon.
then, and then you can heckle me like you did with Play Crash 2. Well within your rights to. Anyway, I'll be
I
right
would
back.
heckle you for being boring by doing nothing but grinding.
I won't do grinding. Right back.
Oh my god, the snake is trying to kill me. Ah. Can you light up mirrors? The answer is probably. There we go. What's this? Ooh. There's something over here. Aha! I don't think I want to go this way. Ooh. Ying! Blah. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Phew. Oh boy. More of this.
Yes!
Hooray!
Yeah, not bad.
There, I got to the center of the ruins. Now what?
Whoa, what's this? A mural.
Oh dear. Shit be on fire!
What's this place? Where am I? This is really weird.
Red alert! Red alert! Yikes.
Why? Why did this have to happen? It's terrible. I must stop this now.
What was that all about? I don't think I'm dreaming here. Hmm?
Eggman.
Eggman! What's he doing here? Well, never mind. This time I'll get him good!
Now to figure out which way to go. Oh. What do you know? Now to figure out a puzzle for 4-year-olds. A puzzle that I cannot solve. No, wait, I got it. There we go! Yay! Final egg. Alright. Oh, the hope and pray the camera doesn't shit itself on me. I've had lots of problems with that in this section. Well, so far so good.
I've only missed 100% of the game.
For once, the game's camera didn't shut itself on me here.
That's handy.
It's a miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle in August.
I was about to say, it's August, what?
Might still be a Christmas miracle.
To the elevator! Emergency!
It's not really what you're after. Emergencies. That's a weird wibbly lift and it makes me uncomfortable.
What, with the lift?
The weird climby lift thing.
What's wrong with it?
It's wibbly and climby. Got legs made of sausages.
I don't think there's... What?
Sausage legs, I say.
Whoa! Whoa! Floaty fans!
Flirting. Rare. Rare. I do need to stream Crash 1. Because I feel I need to legitimize it.
Have fun doing every single level without dying.
I've done it before.
And where getting game over sends you back to your last save.
I don't tend to get game overs much. Suddenly I'm falling. That's a song. I'm not just talking bollocks.
Suddenly! Oops. Secret area. With a little Sonic face made of rings. Not that my shield would let you see that. What? Ah!
No. Schlucked them all up. Like a person who schlucks. Oh, skin. How are you so precise? I'm just not. I just can't be that precise.
Precise with what?
Just like collecting the rings, and I don't mean with the high-speed Schwoofer. I mean you just ran down a line of rings and got all of them. Just with your skills. I'm not.
Very minute analog adjustments.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh yeah, that might be a problem. I don't have an analog stick.
Oh, that would explain a lot. But it's time for Sonic's final boss.
Get a load of it. Get a load of it.
Get a load of, get a load of, get a load of this!
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
I'll give it this, it's rather intimidating looking.
You'll give it this. Oh, Chuckles. Aren't you just a Chuckle Mountain? Looks like it's got a big face.
Everything does.
Yeah. Yeah.
I look like I have one, probably because I'm a dude.
Yes. Yeah. So it's not so much that you look like you, it's that you do have. Unless you're transsexual, but I'm not sure that's the case. I know I'm probably singing that at a different time to the rate that it's actually happening because I don't actually have the sound.
Get a load of this.
Get a load of this.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
Oh look, I made it through here.
Well done.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Get a load of this.
No.
Get a load of that.
No.
See if you can make it through.
Get some
You
cheese.
get a load of this!
Get some crackers. I don't know if you have cream crackers in America.
I don't think so.
If you do, I bet there's something weird, like there's circular weirdos. How perverse you are.
You know, Eggman, you would probably hit me if you would aim where I'm going to be instead of where I am. Just saying.
Friendly tip to your residential egg. Actually, he's not an egg boy, he's like in his 50s.
No way! I can't believe this!
I can't do an Eggman accent. I can't do any accent. I'm very bad at improv and stuff. That's your forte.
It's no use. Give up.
How about you give up, egg turds? Whole systems full power!
It's no use. Give up. No way.
So you feel the need to say it as well, so I actually look like I know what I'm talking. I don't just look like a fraud.
He's up to something.
Where is he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? Ah!
That's a cheap shot, that.
Yeah!
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
He went boom.
Yes, he did.
It went
Sonic's
bang.
story is over in only an hour and 49 minutes.
Hooray. Hooray for the outro section that lasts 1 billion fucking hours.
The what?
The outro section that lasts 1 billion hours.
Oh. Yeah, you can't skip the credits.
So, talk amongst yourselves.
Even though there's nobody here.
No. There's you, I, and viewer.
You are the viewer.
No. I've found that it doesn't show me that I'm the viewer. They've managed to make legend. I hope. Legs. That's a good song. You should listen to. Even though you listen to doom music, you should listen to Art of Noise because it's good. And the amount of jokes that I had from people who didn't like my music tastes at college. Oh, Art of Noise. Well, yes, it is noise.
Hey, I have to call baloney shit here. There are none of those checkpoint goals in the snow level.
No, there aren't. They lied to us. Unless that's like a plausible. I haven't done all the secret challenges, so
Must be from an earlier prototype.
that's more plausible. No, I don't know. I think they'd have. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So yeah, that's 2 song references I've done in less than 5 minutes.
That's the song that's playing right now.
No, I'm talking to song called Doesn't Matter. Also, I couldn't hear it anyway, so.
Oh.
My It Doesn't Matter was and also is by Chemical Brothers.
Oh.
So, don't you talk your shite to me, sonny.
John St. John. I'm sure he's very proud of his work in this.
Yeah. Deem Bristow. Bristow's like an oldie worldy word for Bristol.
He's also quite dead.
He's very dead, yes. Very dead.
Passed away in 2005.
That's like 12 years dead. That's a substantial amount. No longer alive.
Wonder how many of these pictures were just like promotional screenshots when the game was still in development.
Oh, all of them. All of them.
None of these feature my Lightspeed shoes.
How dare they?
I feel so betrayed. Get a load of this!
Get a load of this.
Copyright Sega. Sega.
Ages.
Fin.
Spell Sega. If you spell Sega backwards, you get ages.
Yes, that's where the Ages Racer comes from.
Wait. I don't know what that is.
And Sonic and All-Stars Transformed.
I've been meaning to play that with you because you said you'd be up for a game, but completely obviously.